And from the inside you would find the bell, the evacuates now gas discharge signage, and the horn strobe. So I'm going to show you where the horn strobe, the bell is always connected. And also inside you could find this, which is called the abort switch, which is used to abort the operation when it's on pre-alarm stage. So then by pressing and holding this will just halt the countdown, and after you release, it's going to start counting down from the 30 seconds. Okay, so this is the network. Then when you come here, we have the devices. This is one of the devices, another one is over there, as you can see, the last part. And this is the nozzle. This nozzle is actually 360, so it means to say it can spray across all of the locations. So we have another nozzle, and you can see this small pipe coming to this trench. So there is one nozzle also down in the trench when there is any trench, and there is another one also coming from here. So this is where they interconnected it. From here, one is going to the left, one is going to the right. So this is the right one coming from here, then to the down. Okay, now what you see here is a source of ventilation for the generator. So then it's using motorized dampers. So in case there is generator run, it will automatically open. But what will happen is when there is fire inside here, as per the requirement, the generator will go off, and that time also this is going to shut off, because the FM200 needs a room that has been tested with integrity. It has to be the maximum closing and the holding time of not less than 10 minutes, like that. So all this has to be in place. So this is what we are protecting. We are protecting this generator. Okay, this is what we are protecting here. So these are the nozzles, and this is it. Okay, so during the testing, when zone 1 is being activated, only the bell is going to ring. For this is how it has been done. So on the second stage, then this horn strobe and evacuate light is going to also start with the bell alongside, unless you silent. So then after there is no abort, it will continue for 30 seconds. Then after the outside, there is strobe lights and do not enter lights, which is also going to just come on. That time will just be on the release stage, and the gas is going to be released. This is the gas pipe going down to the gas FM200 cylinder passing here, and you can see we have ventilation inlet and outlets like that, which is also controlled by a motorized damper that closes. So it's really important when you are using an FM200 room, make sure to just have the place enclosed very well, so as you wouldn't have the powder not holding, so it will not be of benefit. Now when you look at this part, you see there is also another motorized damper. This is where the suction takes place of the air intake. See, there is motorized damper also controlled here. So it comes on and goes off where it's deemed necessary. Someone may ask, why is it that we are using FM200 instead of foam system here? This is what has been made here. This is the system that has been made here, and whatever that has to be incorporated with, they've put it in place, so as for the holding time to be enough also as well. I'm also thinking of that also as well, because generator can generate more heat, but the thing is they've incorporated this fan, this inlet and outlet, which when it is running it will turn on also as well. So then it will help in just the cooling. There will just be ventilation in here, the ACs are gonna run, so it will be good for it. But mostly what we usually do is on the generator rooms we install the foam system, of which I am going to talk about. It's also easy. You can just use the same system for the foam system, but just that you just have to get a solenoid with this piping, of which I have one video you can just search for on the foam system, how it works like that. So that's it for now. And if there is any question, before I forget, you see this here? Yeah, this is what we call the remote indicator. The remote indicator, we have detectors down. Okay, so in case it activates, this is what is going to alert us that the detector down has activated. Okay, and this is the motorized damper. To just open, close where it's deemed necessary. And this one is also another remote indicator. And when you look here, we have the modules. That is for the fire alarm, for the interfacing, also for the generator shutting down and all is here. Okay, and here the cabling that we use is MICC cable, so you can see the cables all exposed and well arranged nicely for the lighting system also as well, the network and everything. Okay, and this is the cylinder side also as well. So as I was talking about, the impulse release module is here. It's a module that is being connected, so when you see the wiring, it's coming directly to the IVU. This is the impulse valve operator, and this is the low pressure switch. Okay, this is the low pressure switch that is monitoring the pressure in the system, which is also connected to this. Okay, going to the number 5 that I told you about. Okay, and this is the discharge pressure switch. This one we did not talk about. This is the DPS. It's interconnected to the MRS. So then if somebody will release this one manually, okay, if somebody will release this one manually, the gas will just pass through here, and once it comes here, it will activate this. So it will be shown in the panel as manual release also as well, which is really important. So this is the piping going into the system. Actually, this is not a cylinder for the generator room because that one is very big, but this looks very clean and it's okay for me to demonstrate. It's all the same, but room sizes will be dependent. Cylinder sizes will be dependent on the room size. So the bigger the room, the bigger the cylinder. But with this, you can see it's just like only 52 kg gas weight, and the total is 108. We could have up to more like that, and some is using 2 or 3 cylinders like that. Okay, so this is it. It has been bracketed and it's being held strong, so in case it releases, it will not be tangling about. Okay, it's the pressure. It's good. From Fike. This is Fike. Okay, it's nicely connected. This is it. And this is the outside, the strobe light and the do not enter light. So the panel, this is the MRS with a cover, STI cover, to just help for passerbyers not to just operate it anyhow. Okay, and as you can see, this is a caution sign, which every FM200 room has to have. So we are using HFC 22 EA clean agent Fike. Okay, so this is a caution sign, so then everybody that comes in here will be aware that the room is being protected actually. Okay, this is an corridor room. It's an corridor room. Okay.